He gave himself a new name, Alexander Supertramp. From that moment on, he truly began his own unique journey through life. Chris lived in a simple tent, hitchhiking his way across the country. Every time he arrived at a new place, he would stay for a long time, immersing himself in the surroundings. In the primal forests, he would pause to quietly listen to the sounds of nature. In August 1990, Chris left Northern California and embarked on the Pacific Crest Trail. Around the same time, his parents realized they could no longer reach their son. Worried, they drove to Atlanta to try to find him. However, upon arriving, they learned that Chris had moved out of his apartment 2 months earlier. With the help of the police, Chris's abandoned car was discovered. There were no signs of a struggle or fight inside, which gave his parents some temporary relief. But soon they realized that Chris might not want to be found. His disappearance seemed intentional. Chris's decision was deeply influenced by his family background. His mother had entered into his father's existing family, and Chris and his sister, Karine, were born from their father's previous relationship. Behind the facade of their wealthy and seemingly perfect family lay countless lies. In Chris and Karine's childhood memories, their father's domestic violence toward their mother cast a long shadow over their upbringing. Yet Chris believed that the distant wilderness of Alaska held the cure for his wounded heart. After leaving the Pacific Crest Trail, Chris encountered a couple, Rainey and John, who were traveling by car. They enthusiastically told him about a place called Slab City, a haven of simplicity and freedom far from the chaos of the modern world. John even promised to give Chris a unique hat if he decided to go there. But to Chris, a wanderer at heart, every encounter on the road was fleeting. Though they spent a joyful day together, Chris chose to leave quietly the next morning. He knew the wilds of Alaska were still waiting for him,